evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I've been given this opportunity to say a few words about a drummer who's not only synonymous with the Boghall Bathgate band, but whose drumming style, musicality, dynamic approach, and incorporation of each individual section and pitch of the drum corps has truly become a byword in excellence within the art form that we refer to as pipe band drumming. I am, of course, referring to drum major Tom Brown. My earliest memories of Tom are from mid-70s, when I was young, and I stood among the crowds watching him play with shots in my kit under a Fanfare. I then watched the rapid rise of his young band through the ranks, progressing to grade 1 in 1980, with their own very distinctive sound and approach to both medley and ensemble performance. Some years later, after a successful 1981 season in grade 2 with the Royal Hospital Scotland, we hosted a celebration dinner in Belfast, and the star attraction was, of course, Bob Martin and Tom Brown's Boghall Bathgate band. The following afternoon, the band played a concert, the first of its kind in Belfast, in the Police Centre. I had the chance at first hand to witness the genius that was Tom Brown, with his drum corps at both rehearsal and on stage. I must point out a very enlightening day that proved a great help to me in later years. The young talented players in the band at that time, such as Neil Cranston, Neil Sloan, and of course, a very much younger Gordon Brown, to name a few, along with the more experienced heads, such as the bass drummer Ian McLean, otherwise known to the rest of us as the Big Road Brusher, led by Tom, brought the crowd to their feet with their own innovative vocal style and musical presentations. The drum fair even impressed the ever-critical pipers in the audience. That weekend in Belfast started a long-lasting friendship and mutual respect between players from both bands, which thankfully continues to this day. After the British Championships in Bathgate every year, we used to have social events between the bands at the end of the day. Thankfully, YouTube was not around in those days. And the memories of those evenings and early mornings are left to those who attended or have witness statements to prove otherwise. While always a fierce competitor in the arena, the true measure of Tom, not only as a world-renowned drummer, but also a friend, he was always the first to recognise the success of other bands. His wry smile, handshake, and quiet words of congratulations made that day's success even more special to a lot of young lady drummers. But Tom is first and foremost a talented musician. We've also heard he excels as a teacher. His quiet and relaxed demeanour while working with both young and old, experienced or learners, belies the inspiration and hard work ethos he passes on. Although I'm sure as the drummers behind me will agree, I have heard he's been known to raise his voice occasionally when, of course, the situation demands. Always willing to pass on hints and advice and technique in presentation, his teaching methods have been called upon worldwide, but no more so than in the teaching regime he has built around the Boghall drum corps over the past 35 to 40 years. Each season sees a new batch of drummers roll out from his now legendary teaching programs. From the early years, which included his daughter Sandra, the latest batch of future stars include his granddaughters, Melissa in the juvenile band, and Rebecca playing in the novice band. Ladies and gentlemen, pipers and drummers, all, please welcome to the stage the legend that is drum major Tom Brown. personal one is the trio Fanfare, first presented at the World Championships in 1983, and that being named with the inclusion of a triton set. Would you like to hear this fanfare? Sorry? Well, just beyond a special treat for this evening's audience, I think there's a drum here for Tom. Also, to look back the years, stir up a few memories for those of us that have memories left, and as a delight for the younger members of the audience, Tom's going to be joined by some of his former pupils, and of course, his current juvenile drum corps. Ladies and gentlemen, don't say